How did you get involved with SVAC?
Really, in the summer of 2019, she gave me a call and said, I'm starting to work with an organization in Dallas called March to the Polls, and I think it would be great if we could get together and kind of talk about some ideas that we have. And so that's how I got involved with March to the Polls, and then with SVAC as a part of that. So it was all Athena and her work that got me pulled into it.
As a teacher, how would you say that you've benefited, and what have you learned from this experience?
As a teacher, seeing students excited about civic engagement and wanting to be a part of it has been the most exciting part. And because sometimes as a teacher, you as a history teacher especially, there's a lot of not a whole lot of excitement around the topic. And so seeing students wanting to do this, being leaders in the process has been the most exciting thing to me. And it gives me a lot of hope for what they're going to do in their futures and how they're going to inspire other people their age. And I mean, they've certainly inspired me. So just the rest of the community has been the most rewarding thing, I think.
So would you encourage other students to become part of SVAC, and if so, why?
Yes, absolutely. Because I think the students said it earlier that they came into this really unsure about their own voices, and they weren't as willing to share their ideas and their thoughts. And by the end of it, they were leading the conversations. They had built up all of this confidence and understood how important their ideas and their voice is. And so for that reason alone, I would say that SVAC is incredible. It would be a great organization for students to join. But also, they've learned so much. They have the opportunity to learn about what it means to be civically engaged and what it means to participate in their democracy. And I'm not sure that there's much that's more important than that. Their voice has value and will make a difference. And so I think absolutely any student, I would encourage any student to join SVAC, definitely.
Awesome. And which one was your favorite?
Oh, that's tough because it was so early on. But I think Empowerment Week was probably my favorite because of the level of creativity that they showed in the process, and the things that they came up with, the ideas that they had for outreach. It was just really inspiring to see them work through that together. There was this level of teamwork, and they all were just so supportive of one another. And again, I mean, the things that they thought of, I never would have thought of. So it was really a good way for me to see them come out of their shells a little bit. That's really where I started to see them come out of their shells. And then also realize that their voice had value. So I think Empowerment Week was my favorite of the projects that they did.
What would you think about a recent grad, high school grad, that could go into the classrooms and do what you did? I mean, you put the curriculum together.
I think that would be amazing. And it may be kind of a separate thing, but I've been talking to university, the College of Education on different campuses to try to see if maybe we could get speakers, because I think young people would be, closer to high school age groups, I think would be very powerful for them. I think they might be more willing to listen to someone closer to their age. And so I think that would be great, even if we just had them every now and then come and along with the speakers and say, here was my experience and here's why it's so important.
Well, how did you work your magic at Trinity?
I just, because I'm on campus there, I was able to talk. At first, our principal said no. And then I just kept bothering him about it. And finally, he was like, this is a nonpartisan group. They can come in. I've just had such a hard time trying to get the district to commit. And my school, it's fine.
Yeah.
But